Welcome to this guided practice from the Quiet Mind Lab. For those times when your body just won't switch off. You're lying in bed or sitting comfortably, telling yourself it's time to relax, but your body just isn't getting the message. Perhaps the neck or shoulders feel tense and you're finding it hard to switch off. Or maybe there's a restless energy within the mind or body, making it feel almost impossible to fully relax and let go. And if that's how you're feeling, trying to force yourself to relax often produces more tension in the mind and body. So there's nothing you need to achieve here. You don't need to relax on cue, and you don't need to fix any of these sensations. We're just taking the pressure off and allowing the body to settle in its own time. So when you're ready, find a position that feels comfortable. You don't need to force yourself into a rigid, perfect posture, but just choose somewhere you can relax, undisturbed, for the next few minutes. And if your eyes are open, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, gently close your eyes or soften your gaze. And as you settle, just begin by noticing the points of contact between your body and the space beneath you. Feeling the weight of your legs, the pressure of your back supported by the mattress or chair, or your hands resting wherever they feel comfortable. There's nothing you need to change or adjust, but just take a moment to notice those physical points of contact. And as you pay close attention to these points of contact, you might begin to notice you're still unable to fully settle. When your body won't switch off, it's usually because you're still carrying a lingering impulse to act, as if there's something left to do or take care of. So instead of fighting that physical tension, see if you can guide your attention to wherever that sense of restlessness appears most clearly in the body. Perhaps a subtle racing in the chest, a tightness in the throat or stomach, or a sense of pressure across your shoulders. And you don't need to push those sensations away or attempt to understand them, but just choose one area where that tension feels most obvious and rest your attention there gently. And as you stay with that sensation, gradually become aware of the story your mind is spinning around it, perhaps worrying about why you can't settle, or becoming frustrated that your body won't cooperate. And while that frustration is completely understandable, it's also just another layer of effort, preventing you from a deep sense of relaxation. So for the next few breaths, see if you can separate the physical feeling from the mental reaction, allowing any thoughts about how you should be feeling to simply pass in the background as you hold your focus on the raw sensation itself. You're just allowing the sense of restlessness to be present without turning it into a problem that needs fixing. And after a few moments here, gently shift your attention to the raw sensation of the breath. You don't need to adjust the breath or attempt to breathe in any special way, but just see if you can cover the breath with awareness. From the beginning of the next inhale to the pause between breaths, right the way through to the end of the exhale. And as you pay close attention to the breath, just notice the body already knows how to breathe without any input or direction. And when you're feeling tense or restless, you can find relief in the knowledge there's one less thing you need to manage. And with each exhale, see if you can give your body permission to release any lingering tension or pressure. You don't need a dramatic shift, and you don't have to force yourself to feel relaxed. You're simply taking your hands off the steering wheel and allowing your mind and body to rest. And if you notice you've become lost in thought, or you experience another wave of tension or restlessness, just become aware of that too, with a gentle curiosity. Guiding your mind and body towards rest is a gradual process, and whenever you catch your mind wandering, just observe it happening and bring your attention back to the raw sensation of the breath. And as we bring this practice to a close, just take a moment to notice whether you feel any different now. Perhaps you feel slightly less tense or restless. Now you've given your body a genuine chance to rest. And see if you can allow that settled feeling to stay with you as you slowly bring awareness back to the room around you. Notice the support beneath you, the temperature of the air against your skin, and the subtle sounds in the space around you. And as you take one final deep breath, gently open your eyes. Thank you for taking the time to practice with me today. If this session helped ease some of your tension, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps others find these practices when they need them. And if you'd like to support the work we do, there's a PayPal donation link in the description below, and your support is always deeply appreciated. Thanks again, and I look forward to seeing you soon.